is ours.
Hello Guardians, welcome to part 2 of talking about the future DLCs of Destiny 2. Now before we begin, go ahead, go down and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a few comments, and share this video with your friends, your family, and whoever else you know that's got Destiny 2. Now, if many of you remember from my last video, we were talking about going to Mars, meeting our newfound friends, Anna Bray and Charlemagne, the War Mind. And if you don't remember, let's do a quick recap on that, guys. Right here, you're gonna watch a video, seeing that it's slowly panning down to the Traveler. As it awakens, it goes and touches other planets and certain other areas with its light, leading up all the way to the very end with those dark spaceships. Now let's have a talk about those dark spaceships. Actually, we'll get to those. We'll get to it in just a moment. Anyways guys, go ahead and watch this part right here. And here we have the first place it touches, guys. First, it touches Mercury, or what's left of it. As we move along, you see that it is touching the north polar cap of Mars. And you can see the polar cap right there, guys, at the very top as it's going by. Now let's move on to where it touches next. For many of you who don't know what this is, this right here, guys, is the reef. This is our third DLC, guys. And I can't wait to explain how it goes. Now guys, for many of you who weren't in Destiny 1 and you don't know what the reef is, it came out May 2015 with the DLC House of Wolves. It was another social space for us Guardians to go to. It was pretty nice and had a lot of great features with it. And if you still are a little confused on what it was, or if you're curious as to what it looks like, right here, guys, is what it looks like. This right here is the reef. It had many great things. It was a small space like the farm. And right down here, guys, is Brother Vance. Brother Vance would always, on a Friday, give you a token for Trials of Osiris, and you had little boons and other things that you could get from him. Unfortunately, Trials of Osiris is no longer available. Back there is Queen Mara Sov's throne room. If we come over here, as I'm accompanied by, this is Varix. He is the House of Judgment's last fallen alive. He had bounties and other gear to give, like there, that you would always have to earn from doing Prison of Elders. You also have this right here that you could buy from him, the heavy scents and the special scents. They're basically special ammo and all that. He also had the Dreadfang. The Dreadfang was something that was previously given to us in an April update. I think it was either this year or it was last year for Destiny 1. Pretty sure it was last year though. I'm not entirely sure on the details. If we come over here, this is the Queen's Wrath, Petra. She would always give you bounties for said doing of any of these bounties. You would gain rewards. And if you wanted to, you could always buy a ship and shaders and 2 emblems from her. But guys, that is it for the reef right there. That's pretty much all there was to the reef, honestly. But aside from that, it was a really nice place to hang out with. Like literally, it was really great. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch this right here. That way you can get a better picture of Queen Mara Sov and what the reef really looks like.
They fled Earth during the collapse. They made it this far. I guess they died out here.
It's a graveyard. How did the Awoken survive?
No one knows.
Intruder bearing 127, you have crossed into the realm of the Awoken. State your business or be fired on by order of the Queen.
Don't look at me. Better say something.
We are from Earth. We're here to seek the Council of the Awoken.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
So, these are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm. Me? I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the reef. But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
Fallen!
It is afraid of the fallen. It does not understand these ones are mine.
Apologies, Your Grace.
I am a Guardian, from Earth. We're searching for the Black Garden.
Why?
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground? How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we do that?
The Queen requests counsel with her brother.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Why not? We'll make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
Gate Lord? We...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope of getting into the Black Garden.
We will return.
Or die on Venus. Either way.
It is alive. And still has its ball.
There is no shame in running away, Guardian. Apart from the cowardice and failure of it, it's an excellent strategy.
We didn't run.
Was no Gate Lord slain, brother?
Oh, we slayed a Gate Lord.
Ghost. We need to find the Black Garden.
They don't even know where it is.
Let us tell them. Search the Gate Lord for that which gains them entrance.
Why? If you wish them certain death, just kill them here.
Often when we guess at others' motives, we reveal only our own.
My motive is simply loyalty to a people. A queen and a sister.
Then please, take what is required.
Dead, unfortunately. A wasted journey, I'm afraid.
Perhaps. But I think these ones resourceful. We gift it, in sympathy for their traveler.
Mars. 84 North, 32 East, Meridian Bay.
I have shown you benevolence, Guardian. Should the Awoken ever need an ally, I will call on you. And expect you to answer.
She's saying you owe us, Guardian.
I understand. Your Grace.
Good luck getting through the exclusion zone.
When the Fallen sought to destroy us, I protected the reef. In the end, they all bowed before me. We showed them mercy and offered them a home amongst the Awoken. They met that mercy with betrayal. Now, they will feel my wrath. Open the reef to the Guardians. Offer the riches of our realm as bounty for these traitors. Let the hunt begin.
I remember everything about the day I was born. I still bear the scars. The Awoken are my family now. And I am their queen. We fought to keep our beautiful creation safe. And now this beast has come, claiming to be king. Marasav bows to no one. You and I know how this ends. We've known since you escaped from that pit. The Awoken have played their part. This was all part of the plan. Guide them, my hidden friend. It is all up to you now.
So guys, that was it. That was Queen Marasav, that was the Reef, and that was the House of Wolves trailer. And it looked pretty nice, I know. And if you guys saw, there was a third clip shown to you guys about the Taken War between the Awoken and the Taken King himself, Oryx. And we'll talk about Oryx in my next video. Unfortunately, guys, this video is going to end with me talking about the DLC, the third one. Now, let's talk about that. Many people have speculated that even after that Taken War, Queen Marasav herself, is still alive, and so is her brother, and so is Varix and Petra. And if you saw at the end, or you heard at the end, she was still narrating. And guys, I'm pretty sure you've seen enough movies and you've seen enough video games. When it comes to a narration at the end, that usually means the character is still alive. Somehow, some way. 95% of the time, it usually means they're alive. But anyways, let's talk about that third DLC. The third DLC, I'm speculating, and so have many others, that Marasav and Petra will have to fight against her brother, the Prince of the Awoken, and Varix. And for this said reason, many of us believe that Varix and her brother have joined forces with the House of Kings, the last major house threat to not only the Awoken, but also to us Guardians. They are still a major threat to us, due to the fact that they are still a house that exists. And with the Queen Marasav and Petra, they still have their Awoken forces. And they will probably have to end up fighting against Varix and her brother. It's a bit of a sad tale, but right here, guys, is what I really wanted to show you. This is the image I found. And this is what I believe to be the next image for the DLC of Destiny 2. And possibly this is the title too. Destiny 2, The Queen's Betrayal. Or The Prince Betrayal. It's one of the two. Or something like that. Bungie will figure it out. Eventually. And if not, well, and if this is not the third DLC, well, I am not entirely sure then of what the third DLC will be. But I do know it will have to deal with another fallen house. Now, whether it be the fallen house of the kings, or this new fallen house that we have encountered, I'm not entirely sure, Guardians. This is only a theory, for my side at least. But, who's to say? Now, Guardians, I want you to remember to like, share, and subscribe, and if you could, leave a few comments down below, because this was only part 1 to part 2 of the future DLCs for Destiny 2. I've still got another video for you guys about the 4th DLC. So until then, I will see all of you Guardians later.